Ladies and gentlemen, as predicted, people seem really angry and upset and emotional today. And so some people are losing their minds, and I'm just going to keep doing what I do. If you want to be mad or upset with me, that's totally fine. If you want to think that I'm awesome and be like, hey, I appreciate you and send me a contribution, that's totally fine. Or if you want to do anywhere in between, that's totally fine. I'm going to be here, just kind of watching everything from an observational standpoint. I tried to say observational, but it did not go well. It's okay. I recovered. We are watching the waves in the Atlantic, and oh my golly, look at that wave that is rolling off of freaking Africa, man. That thing is huge. Now, I'm trying to keep a super close eye out on things for everybody, but including Puerto Rico, man. I'm your friend, even though I've never been there. And then we were watching this giant storm system rolling through the upper middle of the USA and parts of Canada, as we are watching severe weather that will take place pretty much as it moves out to the east over the next 72 hours. In things that surprise even me, Tesla is requiring masking of workers and guests at the Nevada battery plant starting Monday. And Tesla says new masking policy comes amid spread of COVID-19 Delta variant. So I guess that means Elon is in on it too. That was sarcastic. Hey, this is Aurora. Beautiful Aurora in Manitoba. And we got more heat waves on the way. So expect August to be a month where it's pretty hard for people to stay cool, both metaphorically, figuratively, and literally. Jack Sillen, who's always chilling, is like, next up on the pretty maps for display agenda. Uh-oh, it's an agenda! Everybody get upset, get triggered. Is 815 millibar temps. Here's 48 hours worth of the GFS forecast. So you can see the pulse coming. Man, it's like they try to give a negative connotation to every single word that ever existed. And that kind of sucks. And sucks has good and negative connotations, you know. I guess there's a duality to almost everything. Matthew Ferraria has let us know he's counting at least 5 waves. So yeah, things are definitely heating up. Max Siparis is suggesting you stay weather aware. Areas north of Madison are under a severe thunderstorm watch until 8 p.m. tonight with high wind and hail threat. Flash flooding, watch until 1 a.m. for heavy rain threat. So you got multiple threats. So I am, as usual, recommending playing defense, staying aware of things, and staying cool. So we now have gone from 3 waves to 2, Invest 93 and Invest 94. And the Mike's Weather page let us know the HWRF starting to run for Invest 94 shows developing system midweek near Hispaniola. Land interaction with the high mountains could help weaken. If it goes north or south, it could hang on as it treks northwest. Icon and CMC have both hinted towards both sides of big land. That's what she said. Okay, I'm going to track 93 and 94 for y'all pretty much the whole time. That's what I do. Especially for you, Puerto Rico. I would like to go there one day and dance with the senorita. There are 0 sunspots in the sun right now, and that makes me sad. I'll live, though, because I have detached from my emotions. Mike's Weather page again. But yeah, I mean, look at how deep this one goes in. I mean, it's taking it pretty much right over Puerto Rico and straight towards Florida. You want to look at the models? Wait. Well, the ensembles are suggesting that 93L is not really much to worry about. It's going to go north and then just turn and not be a problem. What is this guy doing here? He's doing his own thing. Invest 94 is the one that's going to make landfall, possibly on Puerto Rico, possibly somewhere in the United States. But it has been my guess for the over-under on most of these storms, they will be a tropical storm, possibly a Cat 1 hurricane, but hopefully we won't get any 2 major hurricanes, because I believe we have an atmospheric defense team that's doing what they can to prevent major cyclonic formation. And it has appeared that way since 2019. The evidence still suggests that is what is going on. But they still can surge up to a Cat 1, Cat 2 we've seen in the past. It looks like they may have improved on their defense, which is great news if you're into that type of thing. I think the people in Puerto Rico are, but they got to watch out for heavy rainfall. Everybody's got to watch out for heavy rainfall for these storms that may be coming by. And but like I said, I could be wrong, and these things could spin up real fast. But we continue to see them knock the low away from the convection, which prevents major escalation of hurricane activity so far. And the fires are still a big, major deal, and that will continue to be the case all throughout August, is my guess. I think the Dixie Fire is now up to like the second biggest fire in California history. And the biggest 5 fires have all come within the last 3 years. So it's definitely a trend. Yeah, things are crazy, man, all over the world. But definitely in the United States. I'm here, and that is, I'm like, yeah, this is crazy. August last year was super crazy, remember? 106 degrees for Portland sounds hot. 102 degrees for Boise sounds hot. Joseph Cooper, waves of energy will move across the Midwest, Great Lakes, Ohio Valley regions through midweek. This will present daily areas of storm development with instability, high dew points, and areas of strong, low-level, strong, severe storms will be possible. We're talking Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, and Michigan. Or is that Minnesota? And so, yeah, you're going to be having multiple cases of spinning, severe weather moving through the areas, causing problems for some people over the next 72 hours. It's a trend, and we're following it together. Heat waves have been getting shattered in Greece and parts of Europe. Italy and Spain are next in line to be baking, with temperatures up 46 degrees Celsius in some areas. Yep, the Merapi volcano in Indonesia is having pyroclastic flow, created large phoenix clouds. The actively growing lava dome continues to collapse at elevated levels. A visible glow and near constant emissions of gas and small amounts of ash. Yep. And once again, you can see Greg Postal, not a tropical cyclone, but a fancy-looking nor'easter in an August sort of way. And you can see here again, they're separating the convection from the low. The low's over here, all the rain's over there, which always prevents it forming into a bigger storm. And so I'm pretty sure that trend will continue. Tornado Kid, we're keeping an eye on the Atlantic for possible development. Yes, we are. And at this moment, because of lots of dry dust, dry air, and sheer winds, I'm not super worried about these. But if my attitude changes, I'll let you know. Although we should not be letting our guard completely down, Clinton Kowak is letting us know thousands evacuated in North Korea as the heavy rain and flooding hits them as well. It'll get to us at some point. Yeah, definitely smoke them if you got them. Okay? Yeah. How are you? It's gonna be a mental roller coaster, an emotional roller coaster all through August, man. Isn't it weird how as a collective now we handle any problem or situation by like half of the country arguing with the other half of the country? You know what I'm saying? Yes, please. Wait, is that a question? Anyway, I hope Taylor feels better today. Hurricane season was definitely more exciting when, we would get Cat 5s and Cat 4s. But sometimes it's better to not have exciting, especially when everything in the world is so exciting. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, there is a prediction that one of these waves is going to turn into a tropical storm and hit the East Coast. But East Coasters can totally handle a tropical storm, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, we will continue to watch. If there's one thing I'm hopeful and optimistic on, it's that right now we aren't getting hit by a major hurricane in the next 10 days. If that changes, or my belief changes, I'll let you know. Yeah, me and Cyclone are kind of in the same attitude that, like, this batch is not that exciting. It'll bring rain, but I don't think it'll bring major hurricanes that you need to worry about. The real story that's going to dominate everything is going to be all about the virus. But people are so burned out and in their own foxholes about what they believe and everything. At this point, it's almost even no use talking to people about it. It seems like. Anyway, apparently there's a New York Yankees outbreak. Anyway, be really mad about stuff if you want to, or try and have fun and enjoy life where you can if you want to. Why, we know that August is going to be a very challenging month emotionally, with all the schools going back and all the uncertainty and all the back and forth between everything and just the way people treat each other nowadays and all the ill communications. But I'm wishing you the best. I'm not mad at anyone. I don't hate anyone. I don't blame anyone. And I do hope things get better for all of us. All right. Stay cool, and I will talk to y'all in the near future. Peace out. God bless everyone.